Weddings-ish, 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 with Jove.
This episode, we have not one but two special guests, Benton McClintock, content creator and actor, and his husband, Tom Pryor, who is an incredible actor, producer, and writer. Hello, welcome to the podcast.
Hi, thanks so much for having us.
Yes, I'm so happy that you're here. I'm obsessed with the two of you.
Thank you.
And your love story.
Not obsessed enough because you don't know what he does for a living.
What do you mean?
You just said actor, writer, and producer for me.
Yeah, hold on, that's what my notes say. I Googled you.
Okay, so I'm going to have to break it to you, Jove.
You were in Firebird.
The other Tom Pryor was, but I wasn't. Yeah.
Wait.
There's two English Tom Pryors from London.
But it's a British man.
How
old are you?
He's also gay. Well, I'm 31 now. I don't know how old
he's 34.
He is?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have the age on my side. But it happens more than you think.
All my notes are about him.
That's really fun.
And my producer, here, I'm going to read it for you. English actor, writer, and producer. He trained at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art and made his stage debut before branching into film. He appears in The Theory of Everything and Kingsman, The Secret Service, but is best known for his lead role in Firebird.
And that was a really fun project. I mean, I spent a few years developing
which you co-wrote and co-produced.
I did.
You do a lot.
I do a lot,
Okay,
yeah.
so this is not you.
No! It does have its perks sometimes, though, to be honest with you. I got a Soho House membership because they thought I was Tom Pryor.
So you lean into this.
I lean into
you
it.
lean all the way
If I
in.
can cash out, yeah.
Okay. Handsome, British,
and
white, gay. Like, you can just, that's
very
you.
kind of you. But him and I have interacted. Like, I messaged him because his Instagram handle is Tom Pryor II.
Oh.
And he said, well, you've been on this app longer, so I thought it was only right that I was the second.
So he knows of you as well.
We know of each other, yeah.
But
we see each other.
So his his online presence also said he's gay. So he's like, this is too much.
But did you?
It's like it's funny. It is quite.
That's the world.
Yeah.
Well, I don't care about that Tom Pryor.
I'm sorry that you did a bunch of research on him, though, but the more you know.
This Tom Pryor is an ex-memer.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I did go through your Instagram, and you love the memes since, like, 2013. You've been going hard.
He's posted more than me.
So I've dialed
Way
it
more
down
than
in recent years. But no, I basically just, can I swear on this?
Please.
I just shit-posted my way through my early 20s.
I saw that.
And I basically had like figureheads who I loved. So Tilda Swinton, Timothy Chalamet, like Judi Dench.
Yeah. Icons.
So if they did a press appearance or something, I would meme it. And then I grew a following that way.
From that way.
But I've been a corporate girly my whole time. I work in like PR and marketing and casting.
Okay. So not at all on that side of the internet, but on the fun meme side of the internet.
Precisely.
I love it.
Yeah.
And the two of you met how?
A store launch party.
It was on Sniffies.
Oh, Sniffies.
It was not on Sniffies. He says that to everyone.
I love Sniffies, not Sniffies.
He says that to everyone. I was hired by the brand that he was working for, Axel Arigato. Do you know them?
I do not.
Yeah,
Wow.
they are like
Japanese brand?
Swedish.
Inspired by Japanese minimalism.
Feels very inappropriate.
So strange.
It was a different time. I'm no longer with them, but yeah.
Yeah, he's left them since then.
Okay, so they hired you, but did you cast him?
So
is this an inside job?
Essentially, I mean, it sounds like it. Essentially,
It
the
does.
brand I was with for 5 years in London before I moved over here were launching their US expansion.
Okay.
So store opening, activations, and he was one of the content creators that my colleague had booked for the event.
Sure.
So this was last September.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I looked over at my computer at my colleague and it was like a faces sheet and I saw his name and I thought, I like that man.
Okay. Like right off the bat.
Off the bat, I just saw him on my colleague's computer.
They chose a good photo of me.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
because
then-
you have such a fun spirit and energy in your content, but do you have like a headshot that's very serious?
I guess
Like,
I,
what
I
photo were you
take
looking
normal
at?
photos too.
Here and there.
Yeah, here and there.
Here and there. It's
I'll
not the norm for
I'll
you.
remind people I'm like mildly attractive.
Oh, stop.
So
It's something I'm encouraging him to post more
Really? But
He's
then,
got humor
do you have
down.
any fear
of.
if the world sees the hotness?
I think
Come on
enough people
over.
have seen it, yeah.
Kidding.
You need to remind people that you're also good looking. You know?
Yeah.
Yes. But he's more than that.
Oh my
That's
God.
what he's working on.
So much more than that.
So anyway,
So you
to
see him
answer
on a computer screen, you're like, he's hot.
Yeah, and then I just store that in the back of my head.
Of
I
course.
fly to New York with
Uh-huh.
the team. I'm hosting the video podcast for the brand as well. So I'm,
Out on
back
the
to back
streets.
Club Classics
Yep.
doing stuff. And then it's not until that Friday night, Friday the 13th.
September 13th.
the end of fashion
Yeah,
week.
Uh-huh.
end of fashion week. Everybody's exhausted. You've been doing loads of stuff, and then I see him at the launch party.
I was like the first person to arrive because
Yeah.
I like to be the first person to arrive so I
You're
can
an early
leave.
girl. Oh, so that you can like make the rounds and go.
Yeah.
I see. I understand that.
I
Kiss,
don't-
kiss, bye-bye.
I don't
Yeah.
need to be there. Like I'll be
Mhm.
there 30 minutes early and I'll leave there like 30 minutes after it
Yeah.
starts.
You fulfilled your obligation.
I'm there to like meet the team.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. I met the team.
Literally.
And he was on it and I was like, oh, cute. And at that point I was like, I had deleted all the apps and I was like, I'm only hooking up with people I meet in the real world.
Oh, that's bold.
So-
Because you had bad experiences on the app or just trying something new?
Because I have an addictive personality and I found them
Mm.
quite addicting.
They are. Not just
And-
for you, I think for everybody.
Yeah. So it was healthier to like not use it
Okay.
for that reason. So it was during that time in my life and I was like, oh, he'll work. I was like, I like that one.
He's cute.
And
You said to your friend, "How much is that one?"
yeah.
Oh, and
Free.
did we get a price? Free. I love that. So what was the first flirtation?
I was.
Like who hit on who?
Well, they were doing interviews at the event.
Okay.
So it was my job to be the liaison. So I went and grabbed Benton and said, "Hey, I'm Tom from Axel. Can I pull you just to get in line for this conversation with this person?" So we made small talk. I fancied him from the jump.
Okay.
I'm a flirter.
Uh-huh.
So we were just making conversation. And I said, we were talking about New York and stuff like that. And I said, I said, the trade here is good,
Oh.
which was my clumsy way of being like, I like you.
Oh, that
Which
was
is-
flirting.
Yeah, which is terrible.
You said-
It's like
you
not even
said-
direct.
You said the men in New York are quite fit.
No. I said, the trade in New York is good. And he says, the trains? Because it was loud. And I was like, this is going so
He's like, the trains
bad."
are horrible.
And then he said, yeah, they're okay. And he says, and you said, I prefer Englishmen.
Yeah.
So that's when I knew that it was on. That's when I knew I was like, oh,
We're at game, set, match.
yeah.
And were you flirting at that point?
yeah,
or you-
yeah.
Okay.
And then I got really busy and I was like, oh my God, I need to leave. And I found his coworker and I said, can you tell the boy in the gray hoodie I said bye?
Mm.
Hmm.
And then I left and then I found his Instagram in my car ride home and basically told him to come over when he was
You
done.
DM'd him right away.
Well, there's a good way to explain this. He replied to a story of mine. And I replied on DM, well, we didn't get a chance to say goodbye.
Hmm.
He then replied at 1 o'clock in the morning, you should come say bye.
Yeah. So we know what that is going to be about.
So I released myself from my duties that evening and I went to his apartment. He was staying in the Lower East Side at the time. And I walked through the door.
Uh-huh.
He says, bye. And then,
Yeah, that is what I said.
And then that was it. Magnetic
Yeah.
from the jump.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then you were in town for a little bit longer?
2 days.
Just the weekend.
Okay.
I knew that there was a special kind of connection from the get-go.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we spent the weekend together.
Okay.
I had a little bit of filming the next day to do, quickly did that. And then we went to Chinatown, went to a friend's gallery.
Yep.
Which we now have his art in our home.
Really?
It was his wedding gift to us. It
That's
was
so
a piece,
sweet.
The only piece that didn't sell from that show.
Is yours.
He was like, oh, I still have this. You guys came to see this that first weekend you met. And he gave it to
Aw.
us and it's in our foyer.
I love that.
Yeah, it's like a spine being ripped open.
Oh.
He's a really grotesque
romantic.
dystopian artist.
okay.
That's why I love
Is
him.
that okay, that's your aesthetic.
He and I get along very well
Okay.
because of that.
Okay. The dark
And-
side of art.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's really bright and like lively.
Yeah,
But
it's
like,
like luminous, it's like neon.
the
Um,
actual piece is like,
Yeah.
when you really look at it, it's like really grotesque.
Okay.
But yeah, we have that piece, which is really cute.
I love that. So
And
then
we
you
spent-
went back home.
Well,
London.
I'll give you the long story
Yes,
short. So
please.
Saturday
Or
we're
long
hanging
story
out,
long.
long story long, and then I didn't stay over that first Friday night because I had contact lenses in,
Meaning-
daily disposables.
Okay.
So I said,
You went home after that?
well, it's either
Yeah.
that or I wake up with no eyeballs and they just fall out because it's crusty.
Is it that bad?
Well,
I don't wear
no,
contacts,
but I'm
so
a-
I don't.
I don't either.
I'm a princess, so
Okay,
I'm just like, I
there
don't want
it
to be
is.
uncomfortable. He took it as
I would too.
fuck and duck.
Yes. How would
Um,
you not?
So anyway, we hung out on the Saturday, had a lovely time. We watched Long Legs in bed and then went to Remedy Diner and, it was sweet.
all
It
the
was
good
nice.
stuff,
You know,
yeah.
it was like cosplaying that kind of
He
couple.
had his contacts that day.
I
so
brought
he
extra
was-
spares. So then I stayed Saturday night, and then he booked his flight to London on the Sunday, and it was on.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Had either of you had serious relationships before like that?
That were like moved that quickly?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say moved that quickly. I mean,
Yeah.
we laugh about it being like a U-Haul lesbian speed.
100%. But you did a roadway collab, not a U-Haul collab. So I was sort of
We
waiting
did.
for
Thank you,
U-Haul.
roadway.
Yeah.
I was waiting for U-Haul to get up. It's very lesbian, like very quick.
It is. But you know what? Having the long distance, we did long distance for like 8 months or
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
That provided a really healthy buffer
Mm-hmm.
where we're not like, because I also have an addictive personality.
Mm.
So we couldn't like gorge on each other for
because
too
there
long.
was space.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you literally had your amazing magic meetup.
Mm.
Then you went to London for
Yeah,
how long
we
were you
did.
there for that trip?
6 days?
Okay.
It was
5
kind of a
days?
flying visit.
Like
to
a
be honest.
whirlwind.
Yeah.
And were you working or you took the whole week off?
He
to
took off
kind of-
work
Wow.
and
I did
he
take
just
off work, yeah.
showed me
Wow.
around London for 5 days. It
Okay.
was really sweet.
Had you been before?
I'd been to London, yeah.
Okay.
But I hadn't like seen it through the eyes of a local.
Okay.
So it was really nice. I
Wow.
love London. He lived
Yes.
in Notting Hill.
Cute. It's like a
and,
rom-com.
Yeah, we pulled up to this it's actually quite a famous building. It's called Trellick Tower.
Uh-huh. I don't know.
But we
it.
pull up to it and I get out of the cab and I'm like, what is this?
Yeah. It's not. So it's like,
If you don't know London and like you pull up to Trellick Tower and you're from America, you're like, what the is this?
Yeah, like why?
Like, where are you living? But it's actually a
Ah.
really chic building.
Oh, sure, but initially that was not your take.
It's at the end of like, it would be like,
it's a huge concrete brutalist sky rise.
Okay.
In the midst of cutesy Notting Hill.
that hasn't
So-
been power washed in like
No.
36 years.
But it's gentrification.
But it's
central.
at
Sure.
the end of Notting Hill. So it's at like, it's over this bridge and it's like in this part of Notting Hill where it looks like nothing is there.
Sure.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Little
If that's what you
dystopian.
pull up to, like
Yeah.
there's nothing there.
Yeah.
So at first I was like, what have I got myself into?
Mm.
And
Should I go back
then-
to the airport?
Yeah, and then like we walked around and I was like, oh, it's Notting Hill. It's really cute. If you
Yeah.
know London and Notting, if you've seen the movie,
The
it's
movie.
literally where that was filmed.
Yeah.
Like he
Adorable.
lived 10 feet from there. I just saw the 10 feet away.
Yeah.
The building is great though.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
after living, it's like really cool once you get inside. It's like living in like, it's like if some Nepo baby lived in like an old shoe factory
Sure.
in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. Yeah, yeah.
And like you walk up and you're like, what is this? And you
But
get
then you
inside
get
and
inside
it's
and you're
cool.
like, oh, I get it.
Yeah. It's like historic.
Yeah.
So you spent 6 days
Yeah.
with me, and it was great. I took off work. What did we get up to? We went thrifting. We had
went to-
coffees. We went to Brick Lane.
We went
Like
to
all the
museums.
things.
Yeah.
And you both
Yeah.
kind of felt immediately this was like, were you boyfriends? This was a thing? Or you were like, I feel like in gay dating and dating in general, there's so many games and so many like,
I think
but
it was
this feels quick and like intentional.
our second day or our third day in London. I think it was the second day. We said we loved each other.
Wow.
Yeah. It was right before we went to, I had to go meet all of his friends.
Yeah.
On
was
day
like-
2.
Yeah.
It was like rich, what do they call it? Baptism by fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was my friend Yazzy's 30th birthday.
Okay.
So he met all of my mates en masse.
Wow.
Yeah.
At
he
the party.
He did great. Yeah.
And did they know you had, like, they all knew of him or
Yeah.
they, okay. So
Yeah.
you'd been like chit-chatting and
Mm.
sharing all the
Mm.
news. Wow.
Yeah, it was quick. It
And
was
then
really
you came
quick.
back. We're now in October.
And then we just did back and forth.
Uh-huh.
We did back and forth.
He came and we went upstate. It
Yeah.
was
By
sweet.
divine timing, work brought me out to New York again.
Okay.
And, I took time off. Employment laws in the UK are very different. You
Yep.
get more PTO than you
They
do
care
here.
about people.
Yeah, precisely. So-
Healthcare, time off,
yeah.
rest.
So we did
Yeah.
actually, we saw each other at least once a month. And I would
Okay.
say the longest we spent apart was, 5 weeks?
Yeah, 5 or 6.
Which was
Okay.
brutal, to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
Hard.
It is a cliche that when you know, but I feel like when him and I both hadn't been drinking or doing any no drugs or anything for
Yeah.
quite a while at that point. I've been sober for 3 years
Yeah.
now. And he's he stopped drinking the night we met, but he hadn't
Oh,
been
wow.
boozing a lot heavily before.
Okay. Intentionally, or that just happened to be?
When I met him that night, I was having a cigarette at my windowsill.
Mhm.
So
A
New
Vogue
York.
Blue.
Yeah. And he was telling me that he was sober, and I thought that was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And this was like, that was the night he left me.
Yeah.
Like in my
Because of
apartment.
his contacts.
Yeah. So like
I still think there's something else here.
yeah.
but
So at that point, I didn't think this was gonna be like
anything.
anything. I thought
Yeah.
it was just gonna be like that night, and I didn't think I was gonna see him again. But I
Really?
I didn't know. I didn't expect it. I wasn't that bothered.
Wow. You weren't that bothered? This is new information.
Ooh,
Like,
let's unpack this.
If you just, I'm not gonna chase. You know, like I'm not. the
Right.
type- if the next day came around and you never texted me, like I asked you to, like I would have moved on with my life.
You know, in hindsight, you
Interesting.
were cool as a cucumber. Before I left, you were like, "Well, let me know if you want a tour guide," and it was very like shruggy and casual.
Yeah, like
Is
if-
that like a defense mechanism or just your, like you like to be pursued in a relationship?
I think I've just spent way too much time wasting my energy over people who didn't want me.
Sure.
So I don't do that
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if he decided, yes, I liked him.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say I didn't like him, but if he decided he didn't want me, that's okay.
You weren't going to dance the dance.
That's period. Like,
Okay.
go on with your life. That's great. It was nice to meet you. But
He did want you.
my point, what I'm saying here was that night he was talking about his sobriety, and I thought that was really cool. And in that moment, before I decided that I was in love with this man and I was going to spend the rest of my life with him, I decided to stop drinking in that moment. So before we even like got to this deep level, just as a person that I came across in the world,
Sure.
inspired me to take the final step because I knew I had problems with it, to finally do it.
Yeah.
So I think that was something that like compiled my interest in
Sure.
him for sure.
Because you were clear-eyed and
Yeah.
he was too. I mean,
I think it is like, you know, we've respectively had a lot of, you know, boyfriends and experiences in the past, and I really feel like the connection feels quick for us is because we were on the same frequency.
Yeah.
You know, we were like clear-eyed, as you said.
Yeah.
We've never been drunk together.
Never been drunk together.
and I don't think many people can say that,
Which
gay or
is-
straight.
It feels so sacred.
yeah, it does. You know,
Yeah.
because you go on a first date with someone, you get absolutely faced.
Yeah.
You don't remember if you like them or not. You've got
Yeah,
no
yeah, yeah.
concept.
You're nervous, you drink.
Yeah.
You're excited, you drink.
Yeah.
It's socially
Yeah.
encouraged to go on a date and drink.
Like our first real like romantic chic date was in London. And he took me to this really nice restaurant, the Mayfly?
The Main
The Main.
in Mayfair. Yeah.
And I didn't tell him that I was done drinking at this point. And he was like, you can have a drink. And I was like, no, I'm okay.
Hmm.
And that was like a really cute moment.
Did you feel like he was doing it for you at any point?
I didn't think about it that much.
Okay.
Like, no, because I'm someone who like I haven't drunk in a long time.
Sure.
And it can actually make me more uncomfortable if I know someone wants to drink but they don't because of me.
Sure.
So that's why I'm a bit like have some wine if you want
Yeah,
to. I
do
really
what you
don't
wanna
give a
do.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I think we were on the same frequency when we met. Like me personally, I knew what I wanted out of a relationship at that point. I also had been single for enough time to be at peace with myself.
Sure.
So
Which is a strong place to be.
yeah.
And not a lot of people, I think, are at peace with themselves. And then in dating, it's like you seek that validation. You know, it's not. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think if you remove the act of seeking, look at me getting all Deepak Chopra.
Tell me.
I just think if you remove the hunt
Mm.
for love, it's not going to arrive at your door the next day, but you'll attract it much quicker.
Yeah.
Him and I were both just having fun.
But
Yeah.
that's what I meant by if you didn't text me back, my life would have moved
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Like-
No, mine
Are you
too.
repairing here?
Well, I'm saying he
Yeah, yeah,
feels
yeah.
the same
I feel the
way.
same
And I
way.
think that's why we work.
It worked. And you clarified too because you deleted all the dating. Like you weren't hunting either. You were
I
sort
wasn't
of
hunting.
like, if it's gonna come naturally.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hunt for this any longer.
Yeah. I mean, if I was in a situation and I could like hunt for a sexual engagement, I would, which is
Yeah, and you found one.
which is how we got here.
But the long
Which is how
distance
we're
of it all
here.
was really it was a blessing and a curse at times. It was like pretty brutal, as I mentioned before, but also it was like, you know, you soak up the moments so much richer than you would if you were in the same city.
There's something about longing that's very romantic. If you truly miss someone, that I think can be very pretty. And so September you met, October you did London, and then you proposed in June.
I did.
Why were we in Montana?
We were driving across the country.
Oh, so rewind before that. Why? How did this come about?
Tom decided to spend the summer in America.
Oh.
So I quit my job.
Okay.
And
What month is this?
You quit in April.
kind
Okay.
of time.
Yeah.
I just needed a circuit breaker. You
Yeah.
know, Ben had walked into my life. It had flipped upside down, and I
Yeah.
was like, I need a bit of a breather just to work out what I want to do career-wise,
Sure.
life-wise. So I came here to hang out for more than 2 weeks because
Yeah.
that was as
The
soon as
limit you
as
could
soon as
do.
either of us would arrive in the other country, there'd be this imaginary egg timer that would just start ticking. So,
So
anyway,
we just wanted to use his
Yeah.
full
time.
tourist visa,
Yes.
his full ESTA.
So there was no 90-day fiance visa.
There was no
There was no
90-day
K1.
fiancé visa.
No.
No,
You would have been amazing on that show.
Oh God, I know.
It's our favourite. We watch it all the time.
We watched it
I'm
last night.
obsessed.
You are?
With
you up to
all
date?
Of them, 100%.
Which one are you watching?
All of them.
it.
UK, Other Way.
Oh,
all of them.
The Other Way is great right now. The Happily Ever After is kind of
It's boring.
Oh,
I'm done with it.
God,
Which
it's
one's that
like
one? Is that with
Overly
Darcy?
produced.
Is that with Darcy? and
Happily
Vicky?
Ever After is
Yes,
with,
Darcy
with
and
Darcy.
Georgie.
Yeah, and
They're
then
just-
the boring from Florida.
They've just like been on too long.
Too long, too much.
And it's
we
like
gotta wrap it
it's
up.
like scripted at this point. Like
Yes.
let them go.
Except for
like-
Jasmine. That's
Love
crazy.
Jasmine.
That's
insane.
And Gio?
She's
Gino, yeah.
tiny.
Like,
Well, what we love
she's
about
a professional.
Jasmine, when they cut to her thing, she's like, you know, with her little VT,
Yes,
she's
she
like,
smiles.
yes.
She's like,
But her crying while
Every
pregnant, I'm like,
episode.
you are adding. I'm stressed
Yeah.
out for your
he
baby.
said that too.
I said
Like-
that last night. I was like, this
Yeah.
baby is like been through hell.
I'm already in utero. I'm very nervous for the
Yeah.
baby, and it's not my baby, and it's not
Yeah.
Gino's baby,
I know it's
but
not
it's that man from the gym's baby, and
crazy.
he's a piece of work.
He's a piece of
He's
work.
disgusting.
He's disgusting.
Yeah, yeah,
He's
yeah.
sick.
I-
When he found out it was a girl, I was like,
That
are you okay?
He's unwell.
He's
Yeah, I
really
agree.
sad.
And like doesn't want her to meet the family, and like you can't dress like that. I'm like, you knew who you banged in the gym.
Yeah.
Like she's always been this girl.
She's never
She's
gonna
not a
change.
new girl.
Yeah.
Like it's
It's sad.
wild.
So anyway, we weren't that 90-day.
but you would have been great TV
we
I
would
know.
have.
had you wanted to boost. Although I don't know.
Would
I think
have.
that would have not been
Tanked.
great for my acting
Not been great for
career.
your-
yeah.
Yes, the professional career.
Yeah,
Sure.
unfortunately. I
Okay,
would've been
so
stuck
you
there.
knew you quit work. It's
Oh yeah,
April.
and then I came over here for like an extended vacation basically, and we had planned a road trip.
Okay, across America.
My mom lives in Northern California, so we were
Yeah.
driving there.
Yeah.
From New York.
Yeah.
In like an
Ah.
RV, in a van. Like
In an
how did
Audi Q3.
Wow.
shit.
God, I hate that car.
That's wild. Had you ever driven across America before?
When I was little, my family did like an RV trip, but
Okay.
I was like really little, and
That
so I
sounds really
wasn't
fun.
driving. No, I've never driven that far.
Okay.
It was really fun, but we spent 2 weeks doing it.
It's
so
a long
It
trip.
was like 2.5 weeks in 16 states we saw.
Wow.
It
what
was a
your
biggie.
highs and lows. What would you recommend highly?
Low was when
What
he
would we
made me
skip?
stay in a Super 8.
that was one of my
Oh,
highs.
You know what that is?
Oh, I know very well
like
what that is.
a
A
trucker's-
roadside motel near a truck stop.
We
usually.
we did it
Yeah,
at
yeah.
a trucker stop, Motel 6 in Indiana.
So the romance was gone.
I loved it. I thought it was really funny.
He thought it was really funny.
$89 a night or
Yeah.
what? Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Cigarette stains in the duvet.
I'm sure the bed there was not a duvet.
Yeah.
Come on. There was
Oh,
like a
there was
cloth,
a
like a
sheet, but there
thin-
was cigarette stains on it.
Oh, I'm sure.
And
Did
there
it
was a-
smell of cigarettes?
Yeah.
and
It
regret.
was sick.
Mm-hmm.
It was sick.
But the high was, I loved Montana, which
Yeah.
is where I proposed.
yeah, we
Yeah.
really love Montana.
Did you know you were going to propose on that trip?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did.
Okay.
I'd secretly gone to get his ring. I'd taken his best friend Abby, who I've grown to love and get to know really
Who
well.
was your first post on Instagram? Was Abby.
Oh, you scrolled all the way back.
Oh, yeah, that's my job.
That's
my job.
That's so. That makes sense.
That's
I've
my
known-
job.
I've
And then
known
she was
Abby
at your
for-
wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was your first post. I literally,
Oh my God. Yeah. That's Abby.
isn't that adorable?
That's
and
so
then I
adorable.
saw that she was at your wedding, and I thought, this is
That was what, like
2018.
Wow.
2018 on June 28th, which is like when you got engaged almost.
Yeah. Around that
spooky.
time. Yeah.
So
Very
I'd taken
spooky.
Abby because she's got great taste.
Uh-huh.
I knew what I wanted, but you just want a girl who
Yeah.
knows what she's doing.
Of
now with you.
course.
So then we went on this road trip and we were staying at Super 8s and driving alongside of the roads, and I had this secret Cartier ring in the back of the
Uh-huh.
car that he didn't know about, and I was freaking out.
I was gonna say, how were
Yeah.
you like? Are you able to be chill knowing this is happening, or are you like, were you a little
somewhat.
awkward, or like?
It would be very much like, we'd pull into an Arby's in the middle of nowhere, and I'd be like, "Oh, there's a really expensive ring in the back of that car.
Is it safe?"
Yeah. So anyway, we did like North Carolina and Chicago. We spent a couple of days in and went along the top of America.
Wow.
And when we got to Montana, he booked this incredible, what's it called? Earthship?
Yeah, so it's like this fully self-sustaining house.
Yeah,
It's like
I've
built-
seen them on the internet.
You know everything.
I have a lot of free time.
Okay. Anything we brought up, you're like, I know what an Earthship is.
I don't. I really, but 90 Day Fiancé is my thing. If you ask me
Okay.
about anything
That's another
culturally
episode.
important that might, if it's trashy.
You're with
or-
it though.
Yeah, thank you. I try.
Yeah.
I try. Okay, so you stayed in one.
Yeah, I was
Is
so
there a
excited.
smell?
It
Not
smells
bad.
like the earth.
It smells like the earth. Okay.
It smells like
I was curious.
It smells like really clean air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
Wow.
it's like it's just
Hmm.
it's so nice. It smells like you're outside.
Yeah.
But
Like-
not in like a swampy way.
No. Like
and
a
also
nice
not
way.
in like a diptyque way where it smells of
Sure.
earth. It's
Yes.
just like fresh air.
fresh.
Yeah.
Because it's like designed like it's fully self-sufficient.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's like nothing in it is being like none of the energy
It's
is being
synthetic.
Yeah.
And is
it's-
it naturally cooler that
Yeah.
way? Yeah.
Mhm.
Because it's built into the earth.
Yeah.
So like half of the back of it is like built into the earth, and then the other side is all glass.
I love that.
So it like it's amazing. It was
Okay.
so cool.
And I also want to mention that I don't have a driver's license. So he was doing all the driving.
All of it.
yeah.
So
Do
the
you enjoy driving?
I mean, since we spent 2 weeks, like there were some days we only drove for 4 hours.
Okay.
Like
So
we
wasn't
weren't
wild.
We weren't driving that much,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah.
The longest we drove was through Nevada because I was like, get me the hell out
Yeah.
of here.
Yes.
Sick.
You didn't want to get married there.
No,
In Sin City.
no.
In a
So
chapel.
the reason we stopped in like Chicago for 3 days and then Big Sky, Montana for like 4 nights
Yeah.
is so that he could have a proper rest.
Yes.
Anyway, we arrived in Big Sky, Montana and we just like loved it.
Yeah.
It was
It's
incredible.
beautiful based on what I saw. I've not been.
Yeah.
I love
So I knew I was going to propose.
Okay, that was it. That was the backdrop.
Yeah. So initially, I had brought the ring. We were doing hikes in Montana. We'd gone to the first hike, which was like Lava Lake,
Mhm.
which was like a 3.5-hour hike.
Yeah. And you brought the dog or no?
The Rusty,
Rusty.
came with us.
Rusty was with
Rusty
you.
was
with us
the whole
Oh,
time.
The whole family.
But the backstory is I wanted to talk to his mum, Jill.
Mhm.
Shout out Jill, who we love. I wanted to talk to her before I proposed.
like a little approval moment.
Yeah,
Okay.
just so I could get her
A
blessing. And I actually hadn't met her beyond FaceTime yet. So I
Okay.
wanted to have that like eye-to-eye contact of like, I love
Yep.
your son and I want to have a life with him. And is it okay if I ask him to propose? However, I couldn't get through to her.
Oh no.
So Lava Lake hike, I didn't get the chance to, but I managed to get her on the phone before we did the second hike.
Okay.
So that's when I got her approval.
Yep.
She was like, I thought you guys were already engaged.
Yeah.
And that's when I brought the ring along with me and we
Okay.
went on a hike. So maybe you can tell the story of what it was like from your perspective when I proposed, what you thought was going on.
Because you were filming content or you were doing
Wow.
some.
We film stupid things all the time.
Yeah.
So he was like, I have a video idea. And I was like, what?
It's
I'm
like typical
uninterested.
reaction.
I was
yeah.
like, what are we doing? Like
Okay.
on the top of this mountain. And then he was like, which backdrop do you think is better? I was like, I don't care.
Yeah. You're like, this is your
I
content.
was like, I don't care. I was like, I don't care. Just set it up. Like, what do you need me to do?
So romantic.
And then, and then he set it up, and then it was really sweet. He was actually so nervous, and he proposed.
Yeah, I was shaking myself.
I'm sure.
It was so cute.
And you
yeah.
filmed it and it was adorable.
It was really
And did you see the
sweet.
camera
Of
drop as
course
well?
I saw the camera drop and I thought, this is staged.
No.
I know it's not, but like how beautiful.
Yeah.
that, like you got the whole thing and then
I'm
she
like,
toppled over.
yeah, the fact that it caught up, like, that
It
it
fell
caught
over
that was
itself.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like, we thought, like, when we saw it on the ground, we were like, oh, we didn't
happen.
get that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't. We were just locked in, so I
Yeah,
didn't know
yeah.
what it had picked up.
We'll just have a private moment.
Yeah. But it was perfect, I think.
Yeah, for as public facing as I am, I would have been so upset if he did anything around people.
Meaning like a big spectacle.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
you
like
preferred this.
it was literally just us and Rusty
Yeah.
Mm.
on the top of a mountain.
Which
It
is
was
how
perfect.
we do every day, just us three.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Mm.
It was so sweet and sentimental and I was like, this is magical.
It was
you.
perfect.
And then I did not expect like a month later for you to get married so quickly.
well, I mean, it was either that or
Back to Plague Island, England.
yeah.
Mm.
So there was really no other option.
Yeah.
I think by the time I proposed, we had arrived at the place where we thought, okay, let's do
Life
this.
together.
Yeah.
So then why not?
So then we hit up the courthouse.
Yeah, we literally biked to the courthouse.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. I don't think I value marriage the same way most people do in
Okay.
terms of like, this is the biggest, most special day of my life,
Yep.
and it's peak, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna remember like
Yeah.
I'll always
A
remember
wedding
it.
is not a thing that you
Yeah.
have dreamt about.
I'll remember
Yeah.
it forever, but like a wedding for us was like, oh, thank God this exists so that you don't have to leave.
Yes.
Like,
And that it currently exists still. Because,
yeah. And before they take it away was
Yes.
actually a really real concern.
Of
We
course.
were like, with the way this administration is moving, we don't know if we'll be able to do this in a year.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If it'll be valid.
And he had been in the country for like 80 days at that point. So
Sure.
we were like, even if he goes back, he can't return for like another 3 months or something
Yeah.
because of how the visas work. So we're
Sure.
like, let's just do it.
Yeah, if you want to do it, do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Are you a romantic about weddings, or are you in a similar?
Very similar to Ben. Like, I'm very neutral about it. I think I've
Okay.
gone to 2 weddings in my life.
Okay.
It was just, I think, you know, Ben and it's been one big exercise in just like making the leap and the net will appear
Okay.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's completely surprising every day. Never thought we'd be married.
Yep.
Never thought I'd be living in New York.
Yeah.
You know, it's just every day is different.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I think people are shocked because we are so socially conditioned to value marriage as this like thing that you take so much time to plan, and we planned it in a week.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I mean, that's quick.
yeah.
But it doesn't diminish the love. I
Yeah,
mean, that's what
no.
I think people. You're right. There's like such a social pressure that
Mhm.
like the bigger, the more beautiful, the more important your wedding
Yeah.
is, the more successful your marriage will be. But
We city biked to
they're not.
town
like,
hall.
No, you did not.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
the only appointment they had
amazing.
for us was 8 a.m. So we just sleep by
When did you book it? That day? No, you have to
Like
book
a
it
week
the day
like a week before
Okay.
we had the marriage license and stuff. But
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like what
8 a.m.
what is funny
8
is the
a.m.
whole like the process was not romantic,
It's not.
and our relationship did, you know, suffer's too strong a word, but
Yeah.
there were moments where it was like
This is
Yeah.
stressful.
Sure.
it was stressful. All the documentation, all the paperwork.
Yeah. It's not sexy.
No, it's not.
I'm like, I can't imagine like dealing with all the paperwork and stuff and planning an actual wedding.
And
I
on
don't-
top of that, yeah, and having a career and
Yeah,
friends and
like,
a dog. And
we'll
a
do
life.
it one day when we can afford to have someone just like plan something gorgeous in the south of Italy that we just
Yeah.
show up to.
I mean, I know someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
You
reach
do?
out.
Yeah,
Okay,
me.
great.
Oh, that's what I do.
Do you plan weddings?
Yes.
We'll hit you up in a few years.
Hence
So
the
earlier
podcast,
when you
boys.
said clients, you meant
people
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
plan
Real
weddings for.
people, yes.
So we
100%.
we
Real
do
clients.
one day when we have a spare 6 figures lying around.
At least you're realistic about the budget. That's
yeah,
good.
I
yeah,
want.
yeah, yeah.
I'd say 250.
and that's just your
would
fee.
be my.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
just
I look
for
after my
you.
girls.
I earn it.
So-
you know.
When we have a spare $500,000 lying around, since your fee is 250, we would love to do something.
Yeah.
nice.
You said Europe.
I think we would. We've always said Italy,
Beautiful. Okay.
But
I like
Coastal or mountain.
coastal.
Okay.
Just show up.
Yeah.
We'd
Like a
like-
nice weekend.
Yeah.
Or a week.
Book
Like-
a huge house, bedroom for everybody.
Would you do
kind of thing.
Sicily?
I love Sicily.
I've never been to Sicily.
I really love Sicily.
Okay. I have the perfect spot.
Oh, you do?
So perfect. So
Is it
that's
small, medium, large? How many people?
50 maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have the venue.
Oh, you do?
You already know.
Wow.
I was a guest at a wedding there recently.
Okay, so in about 2 years'
Magical.
time, we'll let you know.
Okay.
It wasn't Logan Paul's wedding, was it?
It was not.
No, his
Okay.
was in
No.
Northern, I think.
Oh.
No. But it was magical. I mean, Italy's just so, they just do it right.
It's
I
just
feel like.
relaxed.
It's relaxed. The food is amazing.
Mm.
Everything, the culture, like you try to rush and you can't.
You can't. Like, you physically can't.
You actually cannot.
So it's perfect.
It's
Yeah.
it's really perfect. Okay, so that is the fantasy, the dream.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. You did City Hall.
It was great. I love City
For
Hall.
people who don't know what it's like to do City Hall, walk us through that experience.
Well, there's the city bike dock really close by.
Uh-huh.
So
So you went from Lower East Side to it's like-
Chelsea.
No, we were in
oh,
Chelsea
you were
at
in
this
Chelsea at
point.
that point.
Yeah.
Oh, so you'd moved in together before
Yeah.
you were married. Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess not technically,
Okay.
but
We were cohabiting.
Cohabitating.
he didn't move in until after we got married.
Oh, he's such a lady. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Understood. Here we go.
So
We hopped on a bike.
we hopped on a bike down to City Hall, met my girlfriends and my friend Patrick, who is an amazing photographer, and
Uh-huh.
he shot these like really hysterical pictures of us. Like,
Did you plan that in advance? This like no paparazzi
Yeah.
photo shoot?
well, we kind of did it
Iconic.
in real time.
We're really good at like creatively ping-ponging off each other.
With each other, like in the moment.
Yeah. So we had Patrick there and we were like, oh, it'd be fun if we left and we were like, you know, Pam
Yeah.
and Tommy or something.
And then we-
100%.
yeah.
It was like the
Yeah.
vibe was giving that in the best possible way.
And then we did like sorority sisters lined up on the steps. Like, we just wanted to be stupid.
Yeah.
Like, we wanted to have fun with it. We
Yeah.
wore jeans. Like,
Yeah, we wore jeans and boots.
You did wear jeans.
yeah.
But were yours new? You had J.W. Anderson.
Yeah.
Those were cute.
They were
I
cute.
didn't see yours name brand was very large.
Mine was like a ripped pair of Levi's, but that was intentional.
Okay.
I think because we got married on July 17th and we had a reception booked on the 18th, which all of our friends were coming to the next day.
Got it.
It was an intentional choice for us to be like, let's just wear jeans and a shirt to
Let's just
City
do
Hall.
it.
Like, we're at City Hall. Like, why do I need to dress up for
Yeah.
that?
Yes.
Like, City Hall, it's like going to the airport. Like,
DMV.
you walk
DMV.
in, there's security. People are, like, yelling at you to, like, put your in a bin. Like, it's not
It's not romantic
like,
at all.
you're checking in with someone who's actually, she is amazing. She's so sweet.
Was she the woman at the round desk?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She was so
great.
mean to me.
Oh, really?
Did you
Yes.
get married at City Hall?
No, but you had to get a marriage license.
Oh.
I was married in June, so similar.
Congrats.
Oh,
time.
wow.
Thank you. But I went and I had this idea too, like City Hall. No.
Oh,
it's
we
like
had an
the
amazing
DMV,
woman.
it's
She had
post
like
office.
butterflies,
Literally the
glasses
DMV.
Oh,
on.
wow. So she gave you the experience, the fantasy.
Just the check-in, yeah. And then we went to the gift shop because
Oh.
there's a gift shop.
I didn't know there was a gift
There's
shop.
a gift shop.
What did we buy? Or you
We
just
got witness shirts for all of our witnesses.
Okay.
And then,
Spouse A, spouse B
Yeah.
t-shirts.
very gender neutral.
Yeah, it was cute. And then we went into what looked like the kindergarten classroom to get married. It's like this blue room with like butterflies on the wall. And our ceremony was 77 seconds.
Yeah.
Wow.
She just made us say I do a couple times and was like,
Can you say your own vows or no?
no, not really. I don't think
just
there was
kind of
even
like
an opportunity
business.
for us to. It was very much
Yeah.
like, do you take him? Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were in and out in 77 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is efficient.
She was fab. She was wearing
Yeah.
a COVID mask.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. You do you.
Yeah.
Wow. And did you see a lot of other couples that,
Yeah.
I mean, the people watching is
People watching is amazing.
incredible.
I think the thing that makes it sweet is like being around so many people doing the same thing. I think it's really sweet to like be in the presence of so many other couples also having the same experience that day. Like that
100%.
I think is really cute.
Yeah. And seeing their energy, their fashion, their excitement,
Yeah.
like you're all doing the same thing differently, which
Yeah.
is very, very cool. There needs to be a show about this. I would watch.
Yeah, the City Hall wedding area is hilarious.
Yeah. Okay. And then you did a party the next day with friends. I
At
love
a
that.
rooftop of a furniture store where we bought a lamp from.
And a chair.
Yeah.
And you
there.
just thought,
It's called
let's have a
Kelly.
party here?
The guy recognized me and then was giving us a tour of the place, and he was really nice and gave us his contact info. And then when we decided that we were doing this and we needed a venue, we were like, hey, can we use your roof?
Yeah.
And they were like, of course.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like New Yorkers are nicer than people give them credit for.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
They're not nice, but they're kind.
Can you give me the distinction from a British point of view?
Oh, God. I mean,
Not nice, but kind.
British
Not
people
nice,
are
but-
nice, but not kind.
yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so it's a revert. Okay,
We
got it.
in England, you'll have like the niceties and the formalities, but
outwardly.
if you need help,
No. Whereas in New York.
get the out the way. But
But
if you've
go
just
left to
fallen
the
over,
right.
I'll help you up.
Uh-huh.
Or
Okay.
like, what do you need to know? I'll let you know, and we'll move on.
Very
Yeah.
busy.
Whereas in England, it's like you need to know something. They'll give you the most roundabout answer, and you won't have an answer.
You won't have an answer.
Like-
You're like, what are we doing here? So speaking of you and being recognized in your career, I've been following along. The internet gave me you on TikTok, and it is such a fun persona.
Oh, thank you.
Where did she come from?
Oh, I used to organize houses for rich people in
Wait,
LA.
really?
Yeah.
My husband did that in New York.
Really?
So odd. So
yeah.
funny. Okay.
I did it during COVID. I did it in LA and New York, mostly LA.
Okay.
And I worked with a lot of just like really hilarious housewives and characters and influencers. And I got a lot of inspiration from that.
Okay.
And then at the same time, I was kind of like not really knowing what I wanted to do with my life. And do you know Benito Skinner?
Mm-hmm.
He is kind of the blueprint for everything I've done.
Okay.
In terms of like the skits to build an audience and like playing characters to like get brand deals, etc. But I stopped doing the closet things and I started waiting tables at a restaurant in Soho. And as we know, there's a lot of characters there as well, dining out in Soho at
CNBC.
Yeah. At Shushu Nolita.
Oh.
So I started
Everything's an advert.
Shushu Nolita. So I started to just like take all of these people that I have been in such close proximity to, and I just developed that character.
Yes, her. I was wondering who was showing up today.
Yeah, I developed her, and it really just comes out in those moments.
Okay.
It's at first it was literally just like me handing the phone to my coworkers, be like, walk up to me at the host stand and ask me for a table, and I'm gonna like be a raging cunt to you.
Because why not?
You probably didn't find me in that era because that was like 5 years ago now.
It's more recent content, I think.
But that's how it started, was like
Okay.
me emulating the people I had been organizing for / the people that were going to this restaurant.
Sure.
And I would like say the things I wish I could to them in this form of a host.
Yes.
And then once I left the restaurant industry, I was like, oh my God, now I can actually play those people.
Yes, because I can't get fired. Yeah.
I was like, now I can actually be that girl that I was telling I don't have a table for. And
Fully committed.
Yeah, we're fully committed.
So it's an amalgamation of characters throughout your life that you've met that show up in different ways and formats.
It's also like my friends and my family. Like sometimes my friends will send me a video and be like, is this me? And I'll be like, yeah.
Not no.
Yeah, sometimes it's my mom. Like it's obviously like a really dramatic version. But it's usually based off of a real person.
Yeah.
And like something that they said, but I just like make it insane. But that character is very easy for me. I don't know why.
You just click in.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's grown and evolved, and she's ever changing. And
but how did we get from QVC to that?
Because
that QVC video.
Because I used to wait tables and do QVC ads and walk runways for $200.
Love that. I saw the runway. I saw the QVC. It's fascinating.
I used to live actually 9 blocks north of here on 13 and B.
Got it.
That's during that era.
Got it.
I was paying $800 a month to live in a shoebox with 2 other people.
But still would be, $800.
Yeah, I was doing whatever I could. I was waiting tables. I was doing QVC.
What year is this?
2020.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
What do you mean when you say doing QVC?
Oh, do you know what QVC is?
I do, but I didn't know that you did QVC.
Yeah.
Wait, actual with QVC?
Like a model.
For hair product.
Yeah.
You've not seen this video?
No.
You are such a good husband.
Like,
it's
Is this
you were
the
in like a
Bumble
very
thing?
maybe like a gay, cool twink era maybe.
Yeah,
I don't really know the energy.
It was 2020, so I was 23.
Yeah,
right.
I was
young,
23.
and he was modeling a hair product for QVC.
I didn't. You've never shown me that.
They paid me $700 for that day, and it was
That's not bad.
the QVC commercial imagery for the Ulta website and their own website and like full usage for eternity.
For eternity throughout the universe.
If my agent quoted them now, they recirculated those images last year. They did, yeah.
Because they could.
And like someone on their team was like, "Oh my God, look, this person that
let's hop on to."
And they put them back on Ulta like 4 years later. It was so funny.
It's funny, but also you should get money for that.
Whatever. It's not that deep.
So yeah, he's basically like using
being
a
coiffed.
product. He's quaffing himself. I think
self-service.
Self-service.
Yeah.
And you've told me about this, but I didn't know it was for QVC. That's
It's
amazing.
It was for Ulta, Bumble, and QVC.
Wow, that's an XXX situation.
Yeah. And then there was like a
so they had
runway
budget
in the snow.
Yeah, I used to
I've
walk
seen that.
for this. Oh my God, who were they called?
Prada.
No, it was like
Louis.
like a multi-brand thing.
Okay.
And I walked for them like every year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done a lot. I've done a lot of things to get to where I'm at.
Yeah. All of life led you here. And when you say actor, this sort of this personality, this character online is a performance, but are you also hoping to be acting in a different capacity or?
Yeah, I started taking acting lessons and
Okay.
I realized that performance I do with that character is actually not helpful.
Okay, in terms of branding or just in terms of like
acting.
Okay.
Like unless I'm playing that character, like it's not useful.
Sure.
So I thought I knew a lot more than I did. So I'm kind of like starting from the bottom there. So I feel like I'm where I was 5 years ago in my acting career.
Okay.
So like 5 years ago, I would tell people like, I'm a content creator and I was waiting tables.
Yep.
And like,
well, you say where you want to go, what you want to be.
Exactly.
That's like, you got to.
That's how I am.
Yeah.
So now I say I'm an actor and it's been like a mental struggle because like I'm obviously not yet, but I'm trying to be.
But you're on the road. You're not until you are.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's much of life.
Yeah. It is.
You are an actual actor,
he
Tom
is.
Pryor.
Yeah.
He has
Emmy
IMDb
Award
credits.
winning.
Did he
I
win an award
thought
for that?
he didn't fill out this form because he's such a diva. That
No.
one movie. No,
That's so funny. You probably did. I would have thought that.
It's so funny that you're not at all.
No.
Yeah, that's.
I probably wouldn't be here. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
going to say. You
He'd
thought
be
you were
on
going to
set.
meet the Tom Pryor.
Got it. I'm
Yeah.
obsessed with that. So dream future-wise, you have your fur baby. You live together.
Mm-hmm.
Was that Ring video, that ad? Stop it. That you actually had a Ring camera in your like foyer of your apartment?
So they reached out, I think in like December to do
Okay.
that. And I was like, I want to do this. This is the only thing I'll do for you.
Yeah.
Does that work? And they were like, yeah, sure. We want it by next month. And I was like, well, that's not going to happen because we're long distance. So we spent like a really long time making that.
Wow.
We sat
actually.
on it for like 3 months.
We
or
sat on
something.
it for so long.
Yeah.
Because we weren't together. And when we were like trying to actually enjoy ourselves.
Yeah,
and,
you don't
like,
want to just
we
work.
couldn't get the shot right. Like we tried to film it once.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought that was a really sweet idea. And like the campaign manager, April, I love you, April, like just really believed in it.
Yeah.
And like let me run with it.
Yeah.
Because it was like my writing. It was natural. It was
Yes.
real. It was like actually our story.
Yep.
It was, yeah, it was great. I mean, we don't use.
Yeah, I hear you.
But we
The
live in
Ring
a
is for
building-
security outside the door.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We don't need
yeah.
security. We don't need an extra layer of security in our
Yeah,
building.
you have the
Yeah.
dog. The dog is your security.
Like
It just was so heartfelt and warm and beautiful, and I was like, okay, Ring.
Yeah.
Okay.
they really.
like,
she
That was a good one.
She has
Yeah.
vision, and she was so great for letting us do that.
but you are a very talented writer.
Thank you.
He is.
And like the emotional storytelling also. Like it feels like there's this like goofy Karen character from West Hampton that's hilarious that we all
Yeah.
know and love to hate and love to love. But there's also like so many sentimental, beautifully written or written and then read pieces
Yeah.
that it's like a whole other side of you that is really deep and lovely.
There is. I do love to write, and I would love to like write my own show one day, but that's like very far down the line.
Okay.
Because to have a show, you need just a lot of people backing you.
Yeah.
So I need to like prove myself more and more and more.
Sure. To get there.
To get there. But yeah, my dream show would be set in the future for an influencer surviving the environmental collapse through late stage capitalism.
Yeah.
Done.
So
Okay.
that's like that's what I've written.
Not no.
Not that.
So it's written.
It's written. I did 9 episodes of it with one of my favorite people I write with, Pooja. She does BK
Okay.
Coffee Shop. She's
Yeah.
amazing. We have 9 episodes of that. It's like it did really well. So
Yeah.
we have the proof of concept, and I have like 3 variations of that screenplay
Okay.
written. It's just a world I've built, and
Sure.
I can like write it in any facet
Yeah.
I want to.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
But he thinks that I should do it in a simpler.
No, I love
Like a stripped down.
I love the spacification of everything, and I think
Oh.
he's so talented at that world building.
Okay.
I'm just looking at it from like a
business.
budgetarian and like a streaming
Sure.
POV now, where
Yeah.
it's like, you know,
He came up with a great idea of doing it.
like an hour ago.
No, the
Oh.
one on Mars.
Oh, Mars.
Oh, because then it's just one set.
It's
We were
just a
talking about this
desert,
at breakfast earlier. Like he's an incredibly surprising person. He's so multifaceted.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned the Karen character
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah, yeah.
That's who I thought he was gonna be.
Sure.
But he's not.
Yeah.
He's like got so many different corners of his personality, which is great. And writing is one of them.
Yeah.
So I was saying that he should do his own story
Mm.
about waiting tables,
Yeah.
moving to New York, trying to make it.
Autobiographical.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
everybody would like to be like, oh, I'd love to do a memoir, but not everybody would read theirs.
I would watch this gay love story on TV for
People-
sure on HBO
You
Max.
can. It's called
like,
Red, White, and Royal Blue.
Yeah.
It's out there. Season 2.
It is out
already out.
there. Were you on that too?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
He was.
Like, I thank you for being here. You're so
Okay.
busy.
Yeah.
It's okay. I fit you in.
Slammed.
Yeah, I'm slam dunked. No, but he is
But we
great.
have gotten comments like, I wish this was a sitcom.
Yes.
That would be funny.
It would be very funny, and we need gay love and joy now. I feel like
You'd
more
need
than
good
ever.
writers because we literally, lock and barricade the door at 6 p.m., order
That's it.
rubies, and just
And
watch
you're
shit
in.
on TV.
Our
Yeah.
misinterpretations concept is great for the sitcom.
where we misunderstand each other.
And have like crazy
I think the English
reactions.
American thing is a good thing to play
It's
on.
a nice
But
combo.
yeah.
We have proof of concept that it's there.
Yeah, we've written a few episodes in our heads, like our first date, like when he says that I can have a drink, I say okay, and I get absolutely blackout.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Because that's, yes. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's how we would write it.
100%.
Like-
And that's what we want to watch.
Yeah, like that shit would be so funny.
It would be funny. You're on the floor.
Yeah.
And he's politely sort of like,
like
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
like me teaching him to drive a car in Hudson, and he just like totals it.
yeah. Yeah, like right away. Or is like a zip car? Is that even a thing anymore?
Immediately.
Like, yes. Like you didn't even get there yet, and he's totally.
Yeah. So if we did it, we would take our story and like manipulate it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because you have to.
Yeah.
It's
But I think
entertainment.
Artistic
it would do
license.
well.
Artistic license. I love that for you guys. Well, this has been such a joy. I can't wait to see what you keep creating because you're also now dabbling in.
Well, I'm an actor.
You see.
So, yeah.
You sell it so well that I'm like just gonna believe you, and it's how I introduced you, wrongfully so.
No, rightfully.
I guess so. But you're also now like dabbling in content. I see some events, some content creation.
Yeah, I've always done it like on the side and in tandem with my
Yes.
normal job.
Okay.
It's been like a handful of paid partnerships
Sure.
a quarter, but it doesn't pay my bills.
Yeah.
It's just fun money.
Fun money. I like fun money.
Yeah.
I like fun money. And do you do it together too, which is adorable
Yeah.
because it's a weird world in the content creator land. Like it's not a typical life that people can always understand. You're not like clocking into work and clocking out of work.
Yeah, you're always clocked in.
You're always clocked in.
You are.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Always clocked in.
Yeah.
I have a few questions before we wrap, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Is
that
it like
photo.
is it like a fire round? What do they call it?
A
Speed round.
speed round. You know who you look like Darren Criss a little bit.
Darren
Yeah, you do.
Criss.
Wasn't he in
little bit.
American
The
Horror
Glee?
Story?
Was
from
he in Glee?
Yeah.
This was your first.
Oh my god, you went all the way back on his?
It took a lot. I was getting
He
frustrated.
has like 3,000 posts.
I was getting frustrated. You had a
That's
lot.
when I interned at Dazed magazine.
Don't you have two?
And I went
1,000
into the
posts?
bathroom
Very
and there
on
was
the
a
nose.
signed back thing.
Dazed, yeah.
Yeah, Dazed.
I was like,
Can I tell you a quick story
He's
about
He's written
that?
for Vogue. He worked for Days. He worked for.
I've
Yeah,
done
can
all
you
sorts of
give
things.
give me some. Let's hype up your man.
He worked for. Oh my god, what was that crazy bitch's name?
Well, hold on.
Oh my god, the woman? Yeah, the Alexa Chang.
She's not a crazy.
Alexa Chang.
She's fat. I worked for her brand. She was like the
Okay.
OG it girl for
Yeah,
England.
yeah, yeah.
You were a crazy.
Oh, I was a
Under.
crazy.
Someone
yeah.
had to be. Yeah.
Like yeah. The stories he has from Alexa Chung, I don't know how he had that job for more than 30 days.
Wow.
But yeah, he's done a lot. He's really, really very multifaceted as well, and he's so creative.
I
I did
love
like
that.
like it's always in the fashion space, like casting,
Okay.
marketing, VIP, that kind of stuff.
He used to be the gay, like telling models when they could walk.
At fashion
Oh.
The edge
shows,
of
that
the-
was
yes,
great.
that was you. You were the bossy gay.
yeah.
Okay.
He's really he's done it all. So he hit our
And my acting career.
yeah, in his acting career.
Very busy.
Yeah.
I can't
So
believe you made time for us.
he's kind of like the business side of what I do.
Okay.
So our professional lives are actually very interconnected.
Yeah, it feels like that.
We have like the same shorthand.
Sure.
So when he gets a deal or a proposal about something, we can both look at it collectively.
Yeah, and support each other.
Yeah.
Be like,
Yeah.
no, you need more money.
And then when
Always
he-
more money.
And then when he's working on like the back end of something, I can give insight as to like how that should look for
Yeah.
the creator.
Interesting.
It's really
I love
collaborative
this.
and conducive.
Like you
It's
could have
great.
an agency together.
I tell
That's
him
the
to start an
plan.
agency all the time.
Yeah.
Well, I've just got here, so I'm gonna,
He
Got-
just got
you,
that.
you got married.
let me get my roots
Just
down.
got
did.
his
there.
green card. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, did it come?
Yeah. It's green.
Congratulations, because is it? Oh, I was gonna ask. It's actually
it's
green.
You should have brought it, really.
You should have brought it because I need proof. Otherwise, this interview is
Yeah,
invalid.
it's
You're not-
green.
You're not American. Okay, so cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Obviously, I know.
Rusty.
I know. Rusty needs some screen time, but Rusty's with the sound crew right now, happier than a clam. How do you take your coffee?
Ice latte, less milk.
Okay. More espresso.
Like an ice flat white, yeah.
An ice flat white. Okay. Iced. What would be your last meal if you were in prison?
Rubies.
I would say rubies or really expensive sushi. It's
What's Rubies?
Rubies is that like really basic Australian restaurant?
like Australian brunch,
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Little
yeah,
rubies.
where they're all like kind of attractive, the server.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They're
it's
like
like the Abercrombie and
bowls.
Fitch
They're
of
like
brunch.
NYU twinks serving
Yes.
you.
It's
Yeah.
delicious.
Okay. What's your go-to karaoke song?
I've never done karaoke.
Ever in your life?
No.
Yeah, you have.
No, I have no desire.
The
to.
friends or not, that's not the thing.
I've never. I think I
Okay.
did when I was blackout drunk in college. I did Party in the USA.
Okay, Miley.
That's
okay,
not
that's
bad.
iconic.
Mine is by Meredith Brooks.
I don't.
I'm a bitch. You know that one? Lover.
I didn't know the singer by. Okay.
Yeah, that's
got it.
great.
Okay, that's a good one because everyone will sing.
It's also shouty, so
Along.
if you can't hold a note, it's...
Sure, you
Yeah.
do it. Okay. What's the best gift you've ever received?
Probably my engagement ring. Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Probably a Ferragamo hug bag. Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to go get a Ferragamo bag.
Anniversary gift, maybe.
He won't let me buy it because it's 3.5 bands.
It's unnecessary at this point.
It's also this big. So I'm like, please, like...
Size.
It's a gorgeous bag.
If
Yeah,
it's
size
bigger,
queen.
it's worth it.
I need it.
My best gift is Rusty.
Oh,
He loves
Rusty
that
the
dog.
the dog. It's so cute.
Yeah,
He's
I
my
think
son.
Him taking to Rusty the way he did made me fall in love with him
Even more.
at such a different level.
Yeah, that's my child.
Yeah, that really did a lot for me.
Well, it says a lot about a person how they care for an animal. 100%.
Yeah.
Like if they're averse to animals, I think you're probably a
Alarm
sociopath.
bells.
Yeah, a lot. Red
Yeah.
flags. What's your favorite snack food?
Okay, get ready. He's so American. He eats.
Yeah. I love like flaming hot munchies.
Wait, not the Cheetos?
Oh, they're in there.
Wait, hold on.
Munchies are like a mixture of like hot sun chips and Cheetos.
This exists?
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
good.
We were on the
They're
road trip in this confined space, and he just opens this flaming hot munchies mix, and I'm like, "What is going on?"
Oh my
So then
gosh.
I like pull the bag and I look at the ingredients,
Oh, you
and it's
can't
like,
do that.
It's
well,
like
I
Red
do
40,
that.
That's
Blue
what you do.
90.
Yeah, it's
Red
everything
40,
wrong.
Lake 60. I'm like, what's
Yeah,
Lake
yeah,
60?
yeah.
So I love flaming hot munchies. I love like Oreo chocolate. I love.
No, please. Yeah, tell them.
All the junk food. You
He
are
loves
American
everything.
through and through.
I love trash.
Uh-huh.
I
And you
love
don't.
trash.
And I'm
You
really
don't.
annoying and a bit more like Goop, Gwyneth Paltrow, where I'm like looking at everything. My favorite snack is probably like banana and peanut butter.
I was going to say don't say an apple, but you went banana.
Banana and peanut butter is delicious. That's not that healthy
On a
either.
bagel.
Crunchy or regular?
Either, as long as it's good.
As long as it's good. What's your love language?
Ferragamo. That's yours.
Mine is action, I think.
Okay.
Action? What's that?
Is that not a love language?
Yeah, acts of service.
Acts of
Oh.
service.
Yeah.
Oh, acts of service.
Yeah.
Which you do a lot of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meaning like you walk the dog or take out the trash.
brings
or
me
cook a
coffee in the
meal.
morning.
Those are acts of service.
If he's having a low day, I'll go and get him food. and
That's so
things.
sweet.
He does a lot of things for
What's
me.
my
Okay.
love language? You know, probably I'm pretty needy.
Okay.
So it would be words of affirmation.
Okay.
And touch.
And touch.
Well, touch to a point, but you know, if he's working on something or concentrating, I take it as like a massive f you.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and I'm
What's
like,
your
hello?
sign?
Aquarius,
Okay.
Leo rising.
Got it. So if he's working and you're doing something else, that is him not giving you like
It's not so much like working specifically. It's like if he is doing something
not
in
paying
his own
attention to you.
ecosystem,
Sure.
I'm like, excuse me.
I'm here.
Or if
Yeah.
I'm on my phone too long.
Oh yeah. He's like
really
cyborg,
mad.
Jove, like cyborg.
Yeah,
We'll be
yeah,
like, it's like we had 90 Day on last night, and he's got his phone in his hands and his hands down his pants, and I'm like,
What's happening?
I'm like, hi.
yeah, I'm here.
He
Yeah.
gets
We're married.
So mad.
But
I
the,
understand that.
the screen, his phone is his work, so
Yeah.
I get it. But
It's
I'm
hard.
a little bit needy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
big
he
of
need-
you to know that.
I need
Words-
eye contact.
Words of affirmation for that one.
Yeah.
Okay. I love that.
Words and service
I wouldn't say service.
for me.
For you.
Oh, yeah.
So now they're went from 1 to 2.
No, I'm
he's
words.
words.
Oh,
I'm
okay. Got it.
service.
Got it. Okay. And the last one, what factor of your childhood impacted you most as a person that you are today?
Divorce.
For both of you.
I'm kidding.
Oh.
I thought you were
came
gonna
out
say
with it
divorce
so
too.
quickly.
I don't know. Facets of my childhood.
What was the question?
Oh, I already forgot. I have a really bad memory.
What facets of my childhood?
What factor of your childhood impacted you most as the person you are today?
Oh, okay.
I think growing up, coming out so young in a very small town in the South.
How
think-
young?
13?
Oh, you were young. Okay.
Yeah. So I think being outcasted at such a young age
Sure.
is what did it for me.
Yeah. As it would anyone,
Yeah.
especially
Which-
in the deep South.
Which is why I think I'm so comfortable with like being stared at and being mocked and being like performing in the streets and things like I
Sure.
don't care. I'm like, look at me.
Yeah. Please. Look, like,
I dare you.
subscribe.
Yeah. Like I kind of that attention that came with that,
Mm.
I learned to like feed off
Yeah.
of in a way.
I dare you. I like
Yeah.
that.
So I think that really affected how I navigate the world.
Sure.
God, I don't really know. I mean, it sounds cliche, but like being gay obviously has a massive effect on you as a child.
For sure.
I think
How
coming
can it
out
not?
late for you.
Oh,
Well,
we were
I had a girlfriend till I was 18.
Wow. How long was this relationship?
Like 3.5, 4 years.
Wow. Oh, like serious?
Yeah, she's
Were you
fab.
like deeply closeted, or you didn't know, or you were bi, or you were like what? How do you? That's a long. That's a long.
How long do you have?
Not that long.
No, exactly.
We're wrapping up.
No, I know. I met Sophie was her name. She's fab. We're still on great
Yeah.
terms.
Yeah.
There was an attraction, but I was
Sure.
also like 12.
You were young.
Yeah, I was young.
Yeah.
And, I knew her from, through high school. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think what surprised me the most is that when I came out, my mum, Sophie, people were surprised. Whereas when you know yourself, you're
Yeah.
like, it's so obvious.
It's so
like
obvious.
my first job was at Christian Louboutin selling
Stop.
selling heels to women.
Literally,
And I would go
yeah.
home to Sophie and she'd be like, how was work? And I've just been like selling heels.
All day.
And she was like, you're gay?
And your mom. Come on.
I feel
So,
like that
yeah.
really affected you. Also the drinking around you, maybe.
Yeah.
The signs were there.
That neck of the
that
woods.
kind of thing. All right. Well, I feel like I want to end on a happier question.
Sure.
I'm glad we
I
got
was
deep, but I
happy.
feel like, okay, favorite meal, breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Dinner.
Lunch.
Okay.
I like a
Lunch.
good lunch.
And dinner. Well, this has been such a joy. I'm so happy for both of you,
Thank
married ladies.
I can't wait for you to plan our wedding in Italy.
I can't
Yeah.
wait for this. It's
You
gonna
We'll send
be
a mood board.
fabulous. Please.
You already know where it's going to be.
I'm gonna show you. It's like the venues. It's signed, sealed,
I'm
delivered.
so excited.
July or August feels right. August is
Yeah.
kind of touristy, but we can figure it out.
Yeah.
Where can people find you?
At the Cock.
Oh, okay.
good.
How many nights a week?
Every night.
She's busy.
Yeah.
She's booked and busy.
My
I
favorite.
haven't
Acts
been to
of
the Cock
service.
yet. Yeah. Very that.
You don't need to go.
Oh my
It's,
god, bitch. It's ratchet.
I went to the Eagle. I know you need to rap, but I went to the Eagle for the first time the other night.
It was
And?
so
He's-
funny.
yeah,
with
went
what were you
together.
wearing or not wearing?
Literally this.
I
Okay,
was
you
wearing
went,
a
like, in a
t-shirt, but I was like
leather-
overdressed.
Okay.
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
we like lived right by it and we were talking about like the
Just let
history
us
of the
go.
neighborhood. And
It was
I
a
like,
Sunday
you
night.
need to see it.
Okay.
And I was like, every gay in New York should
Yes.
see it.
But you know what freaked me out the most? On the outside, there was no one there.
Uh-huh.
And then you go in, and it's like 300 people inside.
Yeah.
Like every day.
The
I
gays
couldn't
like to be
believe it.
together 7 days a week somewhere.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
There's a party every day, every night.
Yeah.
somewhere.
That was an
It's-
experience.
yes. So will you be going back?
Sure. Why not? Yeah, love it.
So we'll find you at the Eagle.
Me
and
at the
we'll find
Eagle.
you at the Cock.
Benton McClintock on TikTok and Instagram.
Tom.Pryor on Instagram and TikTok.
And you should give both of them a follow because the content is amazing and funny and heartfelt. And this has been such a joy. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
I love this.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Bye. And now it's time for Ask Jove, where I answer your questions. Really, anything you want to know, feel free to ask me. I'm joined in studio with my dear friend Sloan for Ask Jove.
Okay, Jove. The question for today is coming from Lila from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Hi, Lila. It's a pretty name.
It is a pretty name.
It's like old but young,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
but very like Lila.
I can only think of like one Lila I've ever met in my life.
Hmm.
I see her every day.
Oh.
Not really.
That's why you think about her. You see her every day.
Like 4 days a week.
Okay.
All right. Lila booked a DJ months ago,
Yep.
and now they're being hyper unresponsive.
Ooh, hyper
Unresponsive. Taking forever to respond to emails. She's starting to freak out.
Yep.
Is this normal?
No.
Should she move on? Should she find someone new? What happens to that deposit?
Yeah. Always we recommend vendor insurance. People don't think about wedding insurance, but there's cancellation insurance and there's liability insurance. You pay wedding insurance for instances just like this. Obviously, you think it's never going to happen to you. We hope it doesn't happen to you.
Yeah.
But life happens.
Mm-hmm.
This DJ could be dead.
We took it there, y'all.
I don't know why. Because people ask me this in my contract, like, what if you die?
Oh, interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
Bold question.
People get really, when they're spending money, they feel emboldened to ask anything they want. So yes, the DJ could be dead, which would be heartbreaking for the DJ more than for you.
Mm-hmm.
The DJ could have gone through heartbreak, broken up with their spouse, their partner, been kicked out of their home. Like, there's a million things that could have happened in their life
Mm-hmm.
personally that could lead them to not be responding, or they could just be a bad business
Vendor,
person
yeah.
or a bad vendor. Either way, if you don't have insurance, get it now.
Especially if you feel like you're going to be prone to anxious feelings
Yes.
throughout the experience, which, like,
Yes.
mad respect. It's a lot of
100%. You
anxious
can still
feelings.
get it now, because if you haven't had
Mhm.
your wedding and you're not sure about this vendor, get the insurance now.
Mm.
And then I would say we need to write a strong email. I think sometimes it's like, I know I'm guilty of just checking in.
Right. It's too
Hey,
cash.
how's it going? I would write a strong email that's something like, and also I hope their wedding is coming up soon. This is not like 2 years away, because then give the DJ some space.
Right. It might be height of their season also.
It is
like,
very busy right now. That's true. We're in wedding season. So
Yep.
give people a little grace. DJs
Mhm.
work late nights, many nights in a row. They take on multiple gigs.
Mhm.
So, but if you haven't heard from them in like over a week or 2 or more, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
And I would write a brand new email, and I would be strong. And I would just lay out your concerns and say, you know, are you still able to do our wedding?
Mhm.
Are you still interested in doing our wedding? If so, I need to hear from you by this point. If not, this is what I'm going to do.
Plan of action.
Plan of action. It's
Subject
scary.
line, response needed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Response needed ASAP by Friday. I mean, give
Yeah.
them another week.
Yeah.
But make it really clear. And in the meantime, I would reach out to other DJs just to see who else is available, see who else is on hold. This is this is everyone's nightmare, right?
Right.
You don't want it to happen.
Mhm.
But I think insurance, strong email, and backup plan.
Yep.
If you get insurance now and that DJ ends up canceling or you never hear from them again, you'll call the insurance company and they should be able to cover your deposit.
Great.
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah, if you do it now. And then that should help pay for the second DJ.
Mhm.
But usually I feel like you can tell a vendor's patterns from the initial conversation.
Mm.
So like if you outreach and you hear back in 3 days, then you're going to expect like a 3 to 5 day response time.
Right.
If you reach out and hear back in an hour, then they're a quick responder. You know what I mean? Also, have you tried calling
Ooh.
and DMing?
I love a phone call.
I know.
It's the way to go.
I actually hate them.
Really?
I think they're a personal attack on my space.
I like it because it's efficient.
I hear you. I
know,
understand that.
It's just like the other day, you're like, let's hop on a call. I said, I would love that.
Yeah. I said
Great.
that?
Yeah.
What
You
did we
said-
talk about?
Scheduling.
Oh. Okay, now I remember.
Like, maybe better to coordinate over the phone. And I was like, agreed.
That's because we had like 3 different parties going on, and it was like
Yeah.
this, the studio, la la la. Personally, my phone rings and my blood pressure, honestly, and maybe I need to work on that with my therapist. Maybe my like cell phone chakra is
Yeah.
like, it's like if you're not my best friend or friend, like you shouldn't be calling me, which is weird because it's a business. And
Well, I think also like business phone, personal phone.
I know I should get a second phone, but then I don't want to be that person. with
And this would
2
just actually, like,
phones.
the business phone actually just like blocks all calls except for the day, like the days, like
the week of the wedding.
yeah, exactly.
I would love a landline actually, and all my
I do
clients can
too.
have my landline.
I want a landline so bad.
I just feel like let's go backwards a little bit
Yeah.
and
absolutely.
leave me a voicemail. And when I'm back in the office,
Mm-hmm.
I will answer it.
Yep.
But the phone is so personal. But in this instance,
I would
send
call.
a text, send a call, and even a DM,
Yeah.
because then you can see if they've seen it,
Read
which
receipts.
is a tricky little.
Read
thing.
receipts.
And again, don't be angry. Don't push too hard. We don't know what anyone's going through.
Yeah, just express your concern.
And it's valid.
Yeah.
At this point, it's valid.
Yeah.
So I think we've given some helpful tips. Anything else you suggest?
I don't think so. Good luck, Lila.
Yeah. Best of luck and get insurance.
Love that.
Don't forget to send your questions. Again, any questions, send them our way to hi@jovemeyer.com and maybe I will answer them on air. If you can, send a voice memo. I love to hear your voice.
Weddings-ish.
Thank you again for listening or watching Weddings-ish with Jove. If you liked today's episode, please subscribe and leave a review on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts. We're also super grateful to Mel Flannery for the music on the podcast. She created, produced, and designed all of the music. And don't forget, you can watch Weddings-ish with Jove on Love Stories TV, YouTube, or streaming TV channel. Visit lovestoriestv.com/live for the list of streaming apps.
Weddings-ish. weddings-ish.